cosmos and galaxies, hotels and inns. You are now tuned in to the Disney Holic Show.
Hello and welcome to the Disney Holic Show. That's Mike TV.
And that's Jen Diz.
Today we're getting spacey. We're blasting back to the space age motels that surrounded Disneyland on Harbor Boulevard, a retro chapter of Disney history, then putting your knowledge to the test with space-themed trivia.
Whoa, halt your space shuttles. We have some breaking news that requires us to slow our star speeders down and talk about first before we get to anything in this episode.
Oh, I mean, it's in a galaxy far, far away anyway, so I guess it fits it fits it. We need star speeders to get there, right?
We do have quite a cosmic, spacey episode for everybody today. But yes, in a galaxy far, far away, specifically Galaxy's Edge Batuu, more specifically Disneyland West, is getting some major changes that we
Okay.
have been asking for as fans.
Yes, I am excited to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so let's talk about the main parts, the big pieces here that people are going to be talking about. So if you think of Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, as two parts, you have Black Spire Outpost, and then you have the forest where the Resistance camp is. You have those two mini lands where Black Spire Outpost has most of the activity and the shopping and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they are going to go ahead and time travel us guests that are in Black Spire Outposts to the original trilogy era, specifically Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, Mandalorian, Ahsoka era. And so we're going to be able to see and meet those characters roaming Black Spire Outpost just in time for the new Mandalorian and Grogu new mission on Millennium Falcon, which is parked in Black Spire Outpost. And
Okay.
then over at the Resistance camp, the forest area, where at Disneyland is the transition between Critter Bayou and Galaxy's
Critter
Edge.
Bayou.
I don't know what it's called. And it's going to stay in the sequel trilogy. So when you're in the forest, you are actually going through the time travel wills, and you get to go to the Resistance camp. You get to see Rey and BB-8 and fight Kylo Ren on Rise of the Resistance. And you'll also see Chewbacca, this version of Chewbacca, roaming the forest with Rey. Kylo Ren, gone forever. No, he's not gone forever. He is only exclusive as long as they continue the Visa meet and greet in Tomorrowland. That's the only place you're going to be able to see Kylo Ren go forward.
Oh my gosh.
And aside from the human characters of the original trilogy, Black Spire Outpost, that's all we've heard so far is that we'll see Leia, we'll see Han Solo, we'll see Luke, and then Mando and Din Djarin and Din Grogu Jar.
What about the Lord himself?
Oh, hello, Darth Vader. Yes, will make an appearance in Black Spire
Our
Outpost.
Lord and Savior, Darth
Yep,
Vader.
yep. He will be there. Very scary. Having him walk around. Kylo Ren was already pretty scary, but having Vader himself walk around will be really, really cool. And
So,
wait,
oh,
there's more because this is something that I think you asked for. They are now going to change it So instead of ambient music, it's just going to full on play Star Wars film scores in the appropriate land area you're in. So
I
that
really hope I
is
didn't ask
great.
for that because that sounds like a terrible idea.
Oh, really? Oh, I know I asked for it, because I like the way it feels in Tomorrowland when they used to do the
Yeah,
what
I
is
do
that
love
called?
that.
Force of the
Star Wars week or whatever they would do. What was
Force
it?
Season of the
Season of the
Force.
Force.
Yeah, Season of the Force. Yep.
Jinx.
So which also comes to mind. There's been pieces of this that have happened here and there, and at Disneyland they have Star Wars After Dark, which is already cool, or Star Wars Nights and all that. And they over there you get to see Luke and a lot of cool ones. So I think this makes sense at Disneyland specifically for them to do that. And I think I'm going to be very excited to see the OG characters walking around. It'll feel more Star Warsian. Those are my initial thoughts on the matter. Jen Diz, what do you think? Breaking news.
At first I didn't realize that they were trying to divide up the land, so I'm glad you told me that. Like I didn't
Okay.
realize that they were gonna only have these people here and only have those people there. Um, the land is not that big, so I think it's kind of overkill. Like
Ooh.
just it's fine. Um, it's like we've already gotten rid of the timeline that Batu was supposed to be. So like just let it flow at this point. Like stop trying to make
Let it
zones now. It's just
flow.
like we don't need all that, in my
I
opinion.
think what screws it up where they had to force themselves to decide something was they didn't if they wanted to change it all to OG trilogy, they'd have to fix Rise of the Resistance or block it off so that it's separate,
Yeah,
which
but or
is
just
kind of what
not
they did.
have a storyline anymore because they've dropped all the shit they tried anyway with Batu, right?
Oh, okay.
Like just
So
be
I
like
have
it's a Star Wars mishmash land. Like Cars.
true.
Cars doesn't have a story. It's just Route 66 and they have all the car stuff.
Yeah,
But they don't have a timeline either, really. So,
I don't know
but
cars.
more on that is that I just thought of something. What was it?
Wait a minute. Okay,
They
can
have
your
Kylo's ship, don't they? In the other
yes.
side.
Okay,
So like what are they
so
doing about that?
let's change your mind here a little bit. There's even more that I found out
Okay.
since this breaking news has developed over the last week, right? Is that they are, in fact, allowing the Imagineers to go in and start changing some things on the Black Spire outpost side. And I think the fact that they're doing it and they don't have to is exciting again because I want them to do more of this stuff again in all the different places in the parks. But what they're doing is they're going to change some things so that, for example, you're going to learn that Oga just opened the cantina and nobody knows who she is and they don't like her presence there. And when you're walking on the outside of it, you're going to hear the OG cantina from Tatooine on tour playing from inside. But obviously, you're not going to see them inside because they're not going to do all that. But they're going as far as like changing the sound that you hear outside the fake nightclub. So, but the inside of Oga is going to still be the same. But her storyline's changing. Like they actually went so far to say that, and they are changing some like markings and signage. Oh, and inside the shopkeeper that collects all these items, he's going to have brand new items behind him, not the same ones. So I don't know where those props go, but that's a lot of props to change out. So I'm curious to see how many they do and what it Easter eggs for. And then the store next to the ship in question. So there's one of Kylo Ren's ships, and it lands, and the steam comes out, and Kylo Ren comes out, and the First Order stormtroopers. Next to it is a shop, a First Order shop for people who want to, I guess, wear that.
To wear
Uh,
like Nazi gear
it's
inside
very.
of Disneyland. Yeah, let's get rid
Oops.
of that shop. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it, but you're so right. It's kind of weird to go in there.
I hate it. I hate seeing little kids in it. I know it's Star Wars, but it's too close.
Too close.
to be comfortable seeing these little kids marching
Yeah,
around. Like, and
like
I say
even
marching because it's just what I picture.
the
See how bad that
movements.
is?
Yep. So they have a new storyline, like so in depth for this little shop. So they are going to change it completely, and it's going to be two clone troopers. So you know who those are? Like they all look the same with the white beard. Two of these guys, they're best friends, and they're both clone troopers. They one is pro Empire, and the other one is pro
You
Rebel.
almost say the Republic.
Yeah. And then um they decided to open a shop together and feature both factions. And so now you could go there and you're going to be able to get the old school ones, not First Order, but Empire, and not the Rise Up. It's going to be the Rebels. What are they called now? The
The rebellion. Yeah, the
Resistance.
rebellion, right? Oh, resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you
Resistance
even
is over on
confused.
the other side. So there you go. So the merch also has to be um, organized in particular. So I don't know. I like that they are trying to do it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to spend a lot of time on a project like this that, like, the 1% is going to catch, right? Like, 99.9% of people won't even know, like understand it. And then the rest of the people, probably half of that won't care. Like me. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, actually I'm fine with
Oh,
just like making it a mixed bag at this point
yeah.
because it's like it feels forced. But
Pun
I
intended.
want to say I don't want to forced. I don't want to like let it slide off because I want to talk about it. I am not okay with the Oga's Cantina music situation. I don't mind
Right.
Oga's getting a better storyline. I think that's cool. I think because I really like remember I was talking about Via Morardi, how she has
Oh
like
yeah.
she's like an exclusive Batu character, and so is Oga. So I'm like, I'm actually super down for Oga getting more of a storyline. But I love the outside of a club music thing playing and it actually being like what's inside. I don't want to hear the
Oh,
Cantina band and then get in there and it's not the Cantina band. Like
true.
that's weird. That doesn't make any
Maybe
sense.
maybe it's somehow both. Because I'm sure if you thought that, somebody was like, "Wait, it has to still match."
Yeah, and they have a Cantina band
Like the
remix,
remix,
so
right?
maybe that'll be their excuse for that. I
Or
don't know.
maybe that's like the only one that plays. I don't know. That's what they said. Well, I guess what they're trying to say is they are trying to make happy the 1% that cares. And that's why I like it, is because that means if they are doing that with all these things in the parks, then you're the 1% sometimes, like if it's Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I do
So
appreciate when they go out of their way for the
it's
1%.
nice.
This one,
Yeah.
for some reason, doesn't feel like it's landing for me. I don't know why. We'll
And
see.
I want anything but keeping it the sequel trilogy. So
True,
it's like
true.
no complaints on my end. But I wouldn't mind if they did go as far. So earlier I was saying they didn't want to redo Rise of the Resistance, but I wouldn't mind if they did go as far as seeing how popular Black Spire Outpost becomes once they roll it back to original trilogy, that they just make the whole Batu back to original trilogy. Not even back to, it never was, but to original trilogy. Rise of the Resistance, like change it. It's Vader. It's not Kylo Ren. There's like other things that I would like.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
And why are they not having Kylo anymore? He can't hang out over there on the other side.
I think there's. I'm telling you, they still are. They're holding on to the threads of the story. I don't think Kylo Ren is walking around the Resistance base. He's looking for it.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. Okay, fair.
but which is interesting because that means the two areas were always different. I guess they're on the same planet. They're just different parts of it.
That's
Now they're
actually
making
cute
me overthink
because
it.
Via Morardi and Chewie, every time they saw stormtroopers and stuff on that other side, they would hide from them. So there's like,
Ooh, they're hunting it
that's
down.
pretty cute.
So yeah, so they're holding on to it. Now to your favorite heroine, where does she go? Because she is mostly in Black Spire Outpost, but she belongs in the sequel trilogy Batu era.
Who's my favorite heroine? Ray?
I know you just talked about her, Moriarty
Oh, Vi
Zap.
Morty. Oh yeah.
I don't know. That
Actually, she
wasn't
could
mentioned.
be. Maybe she's. I don't know. No. She's too deep into the. Yeah. Okay. She's got to
Deep
be over there.
into
That
deep
sucks.
into it. Yeah. So here it is. Look, I'm keep going with the half full here. The other reason I have one last thing to say on this is if they end up turning Batu into all original trilogy, what that means is now Disneyland, Disney World have two separate Galaxy's Edges. Now that's cool. East and West, OG trilogy, sequel trilogy.
I guess.
Guesses, just
It's
guesses.
not different. It's not different at all. The only difference is the characters, and we've always had different characters. Everyone gets mad at Batu West because we have all the better characters.
I guess so. I guess because the Vulcan is screen based, it doesn't feel as different of a ride
Yeah.
when they change it. I mean, and I'm
Oh, are you
saying
guys?
they
You,
overhaul. This is a armchair imagineering here. Like if they overhauled the Disneyland one to make it feel like the original trilogy a lot more, the
yeah.
ships and maybe its own fireworks show, things like that. It could be cool to have two different ones.
Yeah. I do like variety.
I find myself almost skipping them at both because I'm always like, oh, I have it at the other one. And then I'm like, no, but at some point I do have to visit it and finish my quests.
I do have to go to Hollywood Studio.
Speaking
Oh my
of, I
gosh.
have a Disney World uh, kind of trip coming up. I mean, someone's coming to town and we're going to go to the parks. And she says, can we just skip Hollywood Studios? There it is.
Yeah.
That's the one that gets skipped these days, I
I mean, at
suppose.
this point, okay, hold on. At this point, why would I want to go to Hollywood Studios other than Tower of Terror?
Ooh, the silence is
Crickets,
deafening.
right? Like, what else is there?
What else is
We
there?
have Star Tours, we have Galaxy's Edge. Oh, Toy Story Land. Meh,
I
not
just
for
like
me so much.
I really like Slinkies. It's always long and I won't wait.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like ugh.
Would you
And
go all the way to
then
Hollywood Studio for Slinky, though, versus another park?
if you guaranteed me it was going to be like less than 20 minutes, then I would add it on to my Disney math of Tower of Terror and a couple other things or maybe a dinner.
Yeah, like a 3 hour visit kind of
Yeah.
day. Okay.
But I know it's always going to be like 70 or something crazy.
Yeah, it's heck of long. I don't remember why I was peeking at Disney World times recently, but I was like, oh my God, Slinky Dog is like an hour or 110 minutes. I'm like, what is going on?
It was crazy. I do like Hollywood Studios for the restaurants. There are a few there that I like, but still, like, it's not enough to be like, let's buy a park ticket. That's the other part. When someone's visiting, you're now talking about buying a park ticket. No, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no way, Jose.
Even for a Slinky Dog walk on, I wouldn't.
Right, same.
Whoops. Well, that is Galaxy's Edge and some tangents on it. But it's time to continue getting spacey here because we have a really fun Patreon topic today.
Nice.
Yes. And would you like to introduce the Patreon member and then I'll share his topic?
Sure. This one is coming in from Goofy, aka Ned. So thank you, Ned, for writing in.
Hey, thanks for the topic. So Goofy wants to know all about the space age motels near Disneyland, where they spent many visits at the motels owned by the Stovall family. Space age themed. On Harbor, there are at least two between Disneyland and the Candy Cane Inn, something called the Cosmic Age in the Galaxy. There was a honeymoon that he went to when he stayed at Cosmic Age in 1970. There was another one called Inn of Tomorrow. They're all space aged. Again, that was the coolest part of all of this. And he said, look into it. Let's talk about it. So we
Yeah.
did.
Sweet.
Do you remember any of this at all, like from booklets or magazines or?
I do. They used to have so many of these little motels and like just tiny little motels all like sprinkled down harbor. And they all had themes. Like one of them is still there, has like, stood the test of time, is like the desert inn or something like that. Like why is there a desert across the street from Disneyland?
You know
But it
which
just
one
has to have a
also?
theme, right?
It's
Even if
that.
the hotel's not themed in the room at all.
There's that Alpine Inn that's like the last one standing.
I
Do you?
love it. It still has snow on it. My friends,
Yeah.
both this like couple I'm friends with, they swear by it. They won't stay anywhere else.
Wow. And it's like
Candy
Radiator
cane in.
Springs is
That's
just
another
like
one of those.
eating it. Yes, Candy Cane Inn. Candy Cane.
Rusty nail.
Ugh. Joyride. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, you remember these retro hotels, but the ones we're going to talk about are the spacey ones here. And, oh, wait, one other thing about these retro hotels, including the spacey ones and the other weird ones, is I feel like it was also all over Southern California and Las Vegas around this time, also.
Right.
But,
Especially
yeah.
aliens. I just went to Joshua Tree not too long ago, and it was so like I don't know what the obsession with aliens are. Like all around here. I don't know
Wow.
what it is, but
It's near the desert where they see all the things in the Area 51. It's not too far.
right. That's not close, but
R-
yeah,
Roswell.
not close either.
Everything within 500 miles alien wise.
It's not within 500
Ooh.
miles.
So, um the space age era of Horror Boulevard is very specific
Okay.
to an artist and their family, and it's
Oh,
the Stovall family. Stovall.
yes, we actually had a float for the Stovall
But
family in the Anaheim parade, the Anaheim
ooh.
Halloween parade. Sorry. They're their own little space mobile that it was fashioned to look like the one they used to pick you up from the airport or something. Or maybe it was transportation to the park, I think, from the hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Um so that style was really popular, and Stovall is the one who made it popular near Disneyland, and it seems like they still pay, like you said, tribute to him today, to this day, and or to the family. But they were really obsessed with making hotels that look like spaceships and lunar colonies. Like that's what they set out to do, which very cool. Also, again, it makes me think of Vegas in the desert. Um, and they also owned a copper mine and plastics factory.
What in the world
Uh huh.
are they even doing?
Industrialists is what they're called of the
I guess
time.
so.
And so they thought, oh, well, we have materials and we want to build some things. So let's just do it. That's how you did it back then, the American way. I just picture you just like buy up the land and you say, I'm going to make a motel here across from Disneyland on Harbor Boulevard. So they designed five. They designed
Wow.
five space-themed hotels, um,
Wow.
where it's supposed to feel like it was straight out of sci-fi, colorful, bold interiors, really cool facades on the outside. So let's talk about some of these hotels.
Okay.
Actually, let me ask you this: what's the difference between a hotel and a motel?
Holiday Inn, say what? I think there's a couple differences, and I don't know if I actually know if it's correct, but it's the amount of floors and rooms. And I think motels, see, I feel like some hotels do too, but motels open up to the outdoor air versus hallways. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so you got one correct, which is
Floors, right?
the not the floors, but the outside facing, like
Oh,
walking right
okay.
into the outside when you leave your door, is a common design choice in a motel. It's not what sets it apart, but
Okay.
it is a common design. The only reason why something's called a motel is if it is a hotel designed for motor inns
Oh my
to park.
gosh.
And so normally that's how they do it. They just want you to park right where your door is. So that's why it always faces out. And it's just all about a big parking lot and then rooms around it. Yeah,
Oh,
which is very popular in
I've
California.
never known that and or
Yep,
thought about it, and it's absolutely that.
right.
Rusty Nail.
Rusty Nail. And it's for
Joyride
the
went to that motel.
motel, the motorists. It's for the motorists who are traveling through.
Oh
They're
my
not. It's not
gosh,
a
that's so
vacation, you
true.
know. So okay, so that's the difference between the two. And what do you do when you're on like Harbor Boulevard in the middle of nowhere, but across from Disneyland? That is both a vacation and a road stop. So it was once called motels, but now they're all called hotels over there on Harbor.
Okay.
Fascinating. I love that. So these opened up as motels, is my point. And a couple of the first ones is the Cosmic Age Lodge and the Galaxy Motel. Now, this topic, thank you, Ned, Patreon member, is so rich in visuals that our audio first podcast is never going to live up to it. So, a couple things. I'll post some photos of a lot of these motels, but I encourage people to just look it up. It's on Mice Chat and a lot of other like Disney archives, but Mice Chat has the best ones for some reason that I could
They
find
have a
that had
million photos, that's
the
why.
million. They were the only ones I could find that had the indoors. So
Oh.
what we see in our Zoom background here for our YouTube recording is the indoor lobby of the Cosmic Age Lodge.
Oh.
So cool.
Okay, very cool.
It makes me yearn for the days where Disney, this is not even Disney, but when Disney themed their own hotels to be a lot cooler.
Yeah, this is giving Tomorrowland like opening years, right? Like that
Yeah.
mid-century modern space look. I love it.
And here's one of the cool things that show even if you're not owned by Disneyland, you can still be a business owner who benefits off of it, especially if you're a fan. So the designer has said the Cosmic Age Lodge wasn't just a place to sleep, it was meant to be part of the Disneyland experience.
Aw,
Really cool.
that's really cute.
Love it.
I
I
like
love
that.
it.
Extra intention is always good.
Extra intention. There's another place called the Galaxy Motel, and this one was popular for a lot of the designs that would show the area of Anaheim around Disneyland. You know, maybe you'll see it in a AAA book, or maybe you'll see it in a brochure at the gas station. You'll see the map of the city. This
Hmm.
always showed like this really cool magic star, and that was Galaxy Motel, and people knew it of the time. They knew
Okay.
they knew that's what it is. That's
Their
what it is.
logo, their icon.
Yep. Around the corner on Catella Avenue, which now that you're a local, these are just streets in your neighborhood
Just like where the Target is now.
where the Target is,
It's not there,
partially.
but you know what I mean.
Yep. We don't shop there. It's okay. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Everything's fine. Inn of Tomorrow on Catella Avenue, which was just a short stroll from the Disneyland gates of that era. That
Okay.
was also created by Stovall. This one was more of a dome and had a moon house poolside feature, which
Ooh.
I was going to use as our background, but it had way too many ladies in bikinis. So I will post it. It's very cute. So there's this dome next to the pool. I don't think the actual hotel was a dome, but there's this big like Epcot looking thing, igloo ish moon
Interesting.
house. Yep, next to the pool.
Moon House. Wait, what is it though?
It reminds me of something like in James Bond or like Barbarella, right next to the
Weird.
pool. Yeah,
Huh.
I would love to take photos there. And there was a slide next to it, not a kid slide, like a regular slide with an adult going down it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. And so another area, which was called the cluster of futurism, that ended up spreading. This is like we talked about earlier. beyond Anaheim and throughout the area outside of this one designer. They call it the cluster of futurism, where people aspired to travel to hotels that would give moon level luxury.
Oh my God.
It sounds like, you know, the the news of the time, like traveling to the moon and seeing what's in space and rocket ships and stuff.
That's hilarious too,
Right?
because the moon is like a barren wasteland,
A
right?
wasteland.
So,
And they had the coolest aesthetic. I'm using the word properly, unlike many people on TikTok these days.
oh,
But I liked the moon level luxury aesthetic specifically. Some ways to describe it here: chunky plastics, atomic colors, atomic signage, planetary shapes, all inspired by America's space ambitions of the 1960s.
sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to follow along with these pictures at some point too. I'll be checking our Instagram.
Yes, yes. Please, people, check it out because it's really cool. The visuals are really cool. There is a um, there was an area, not an area, but an era around the 70s, 80s period where all of this stuff started to become less cool and things started to become more generic all the way through 2026. So you don't get to see a lot of these anymore. And then there was like that big cleanup around the time when DCA opened, and
Yeah. Yeah,
a lot of what I would have described as a motel kind of like transformed into a decent hotel type of thing.
totally. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like some of them right across the street, like the Carousel Inn used to be like really crunchy, and now it's just like it's just fine. It's totally fine. Do you remember we stayed there for the 60th, I think, right? 60th anniversary?
Uh-huh.
It was
Uh-huh.
great. It was fine. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
not what I was expecting. The Desert Inn, however, shout out to Claudia. The Desert Inn is pretty old school. I'll just say that.
What does that mean? I'd like to know.
It feels still pretty motel
Okay.
right
Motel,
across the street.
motel, Holiday Inn.
Say what? But
Okay, well,
one at a time, I guess.
now if you could travel back in time and stay at one of these kind of space age motels, and it would be in place of California Adventure, Disneyland Hotel, or Pixar Pier, and it would now be there now in the place of that hotel. Would you
California Adventure,
would you allow it? I mean, Grand
the whole
Californian.
park. Oh, the hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'm not giving up the whole park.
Yeah, which of the
Um,
hotels would you swap out for something of this space era travel 60s aesthetic?
I wouldn't swap any of them because they're all much nicer.
What?
But I, of course, would pick Pixar out of the three. Can't touch the Disneyland Hotel, 0%. Number one on the list I would save from whatever renovation you're doing. And then the Grand Cal is just so good, right? And the Pixar Pier is like fine.
Oh, you just gave me an
But
idea. They
Pixar
should
Place, what's it called? Pixar
Pixar
Place Hotel, I think.
Playland Motel Inn. Pixar
Motel
Inn
Inn Lodge.
in Lodge. Uh, I think Disneyland Hotel should refurb yet again and go back to the original theme of each tower being a land. Because imagine just one tower looking like the Harbor Boulevard 60s Tomorrowland,
Oh my God.
right?
Like,
Just one
what if they
tower.
just like a throwback tower or something and
Yeah,
had
that's
every
good.
floor feel different?
I want it. Yes, do it. I want it.
Stop.
I want it. Okay. Yeah, so that's about it for that topic because again, it's hard to talk about it without seeing it, and there's a lot of people who did a lot of work around
Hey,
these
it's cool though.
pictures.
At
And
least we know the
yeah,
background. That there's just like this really quirky family that was like, you know what? I want to own some plastic and some, what was your in copper or something?
copper. Yeah,
And then fuck it, why not some space age hotels? Like, all right.
resourceful, and they
Yeah.
had to have believed in Disneyland
Right.
to
Yeah,
to
totally.
to care enough. to theme
That
it
is
and all
cute
that.
that they went themed for the Disneyland experience. That is very
You
cool.
know what? If this was a time travel podcast, we would go interview them because they are just as cool as some of the people we've interviewed on this podcast who have gone out of their way as hobbyists to like create their own tiki bars at home, their
Yeah.
own haunted houses, things like that. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Escape rooms, Airbnbs.
Totally.
Wow. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe let's do some air. Let's do. I'm roping us into a job. Let's make some Airbnbs. I want this back on Harbor Boulevard after doing this research somehow.
That's funny. I had that as a topic at some point. Did you see that? Where I was like so excited about my Airbnb that I stayed at that I wanted to have a create your own Disney Holic Airbnb.
What? I did not know about this, and maybe I'll have this as my theme.
Yeah, there we go.
Harbor Boulevard Heydays themed.
There you go. I love that.
Well, if we're getting spacey, we might as well play To Infinity and Beyond, a Disney space trivia game.
Absolutely. We know I love games. I actually do. I just fail at them all. That's fine.
These are not too hard, but they're going to be all over the place on purpose because the
Okay.
space is large. The Disney verse is verse.
All right. Sounds good.
What? Okay, here we go. What 2002 Disney animated film is set entirely in outer space based on a classic adventure novel?
Oh, the movie that never happened, Treasure Planet.
Ooh, you are correct.
Yahoo!
Why hasn't it never happened?
Just because nobody's ever seen it.
Whoops, I haven't seen it in its entirety.
Like hardly anybody I know has ever seen that movie, so we're just like, it didn't happen.
Whoa, at least we know of it, so we can win these trivia games.
Very true.
Lilo and Stitch, what kind of experiment is Stitch officially classified as?
626.
Experiment 626, which is an illegal genetic experiment.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
Okay, this one is okay. What Disney live action science fiction movie from 1979 takes place in outer space?
What science fiction 1979 movie? Say it again.
Takes place in outer space.
Um, does it have something to do with a cat?
It does not.
Darn.
No cats involved.
Outer Space 1979.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is it live action?
It is. Yep. It
Are we
is
doing a
live
hint
action.
system here? Um,
It is. I'll tell you. Uh, okay, so there's a ship or vessel called the USS Cygnus.
no.
That helps no one.
No, no help. 1979? I don't know. I'm sorry.
And we just talked about it on an episode either last week or the week before.
Really? What?
Okay, what is it called when you lose, like you put your cell phone down and it's gone?
Um, what? I don't know. Lost? Lost.
No. Uh,
Missing.
what is it called when, like, where does it go? Or you're like, where did it go? I
It
lost.
goes into oblivion.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it. I just put it down. Where did these things go, man? Where did they go?
Why can't I think of what you're trying to tell me? I don't know.
Sci-fi movie, Outer Space, Disney, 1979,
I don't know.
and we talked about it recently. Okay, what is
The Void.
okay? Very close. That
The
it's
Void.
essentially a void.
A void. A black hole. The black
Yes.
hole. We were talking about it for Star Tours. It was
Yes.
It's supposed to
Easter
be
egg.
that one. Oh my God, thank you.
The Black Hole is the name of that movie.
No one says their phone's in a black hole, FYI.
I always do. I go, oh, where'd it go? Black hole? you know, everyone says that. You're crazy.
Nobody says that.
Okay, so this is just getting harder now. Back to Lilo and Stitch. Who is the Disney, um, I guess, villain or the not? I wouldn't say villain, but the Disney antagonist that rules the alien government that is trying to capture Stitch. What is that called?
I should
What are they
I
called?
should know this, but I can't. I don't think I do. Um, I should know this because I just played some trivia the other night and had a lot of Lilo and Stitch questions. Um, I could picture all the people, but I don't
Okay,
know the name of the thing.
maybe describe the antagonist. Her. Her. Describe her. Hint.
Her?
Yeah, it's her.
Oh no, I
So
don't know what you're talking about now.
she's like the emperor. So she's like there in the beginning, middle, and end, like telling the
Oh yes, yes. Okay.
what to do.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to know the name of her group.
Okay, I put this one on here because I didn't know it, so there's no way you know it either.
Yeah, no.
Her name is the Grand Councilwoman.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I would
guess I
have
could have
not.
tried to guess that.
I would have never known it. Let's both remember that for the Disney treasure. There could be a trivia night where this question comes up.
The Grand Council Woman.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, say in the voice and style of the character. Say the catchphrase of the Pixar Space Ranger from Toy Story.
What? Just to infinity and beyond. Is that good enough?
That was perfect.
Thank you.
You win you win all the prizes.
All the
And
prizes.
who is the Space Ranger?
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Okay, so imagine Disney decides, okay, let's make this animated movie about the planet being destroyed due to environmental collapse and there's just trash and garbage everywhere. What movie is that?
Wally.
Oh,
Oh,
such a good movie. And
so good.
you look back at Wally and it's like I'm surprised it was made. Like they got it made. It's such a
Why?
weird. It's just a weird movie. It's like not from a franchise. They really took a risk with this. Like the first half has no dialogue. Um, it is pretty dark in some ways, and it was when Pixar was really cool and like experimental and doing things like that that you're like, what? Who would have ever thought?
I guess Up kind of did that too, right? Like
Up
it
did that
had,
too.
it's like
Uh
that
huh.
whole dialogue, no dialogue section. Also, it's like truly one of my favorite little love stories,
Oh
but it's
yeah,
like between robots. You know what I mean?
so cute.
It's
And the way
very
that it
cute.
uses like the music from the old timey movies
So adorable.
to show what's happening and what's being felt in the scene. Ah,
And to be able
Wally.
to see so many emotions out of something that's literally robotic, that was
Wow.
like they nail it.
Yeah,
Same with
yeah,
like the droids in Star
yeah.
Wars and stuff, right? I love that.
And that Wally at that time, and still to this day, the CG animation was so beautiful because it was this mix of being completely fantasy, but like the stuff like the garbage looked so real.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that the like swirls that they would do when they fly. Oh my God. So pretty.
Um, dancing through lights or something.
I love it.
The score, that particular song is very beautiful. So my question for you is, what is the name of the massive spaceship that the humans live on in Wally?
Oh my gosh.
I did not
Oh
know
my
the
God.
answer. So, and
Ah!
it's one of my favorite movies.
I mean, there's just so many things, right? Um, How could you remember them all? Is it the US something again?
It is not.
Okay. Is it the Centurium or something like that? What's that from? That's
Cent-
something.
nope, it is not that. It is the axiom.
Oh,
Yeah. It's another
no.
one we got to save for trivia. That's
Yep.
that's a hard one.
Axiom.
Axiom. The
You could probably do
axiom.
like a whole category of like like ships names, including like pirate ships and spaceships and all sorts of stuff.
Oh. What if I told you there was a space station capable of destroying entire planets? What would you call that?
In Star Wars,
Sure.
um, I don't know.
The space station that can destroy entire
Yeah.
planets.
Oh, the Death Star.
Dun dun
I
dun 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 dun. Dun.
was trying to get way too deep in the weeds.
Deep in the weeds, you are
Hilarious.
correct with the Death Star, number one, and Death Star 2. Um, what species is our good friend Chewbacca?
He is a Wookiee.
What planet does Luke Skywalker herald from? Am I making up a word? Come from, herald from.
Harold. I think that's right. It doesn't sound right, but I think it's right. Where's he come from? Oh, Tatooine.
Tatooine.
I was trying to think of the one that he like hid out on. I can't remember the name of that planet right now.
Oh, from the newer ones?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go with the new sequel trilogy. I can't think of it. Oh my gosh! And the other episode we couldn't think of crate, and now it's all I could think
Oh
of.
yeah. Oh my God, hilarious.
My goodness. Okay, what is Star Lord's real name?
Oh shoot. Hold on. I know this. Christopher Pratt.
Close enough. That is the actor. That is
His
the
name
actor.
is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I totally know it too.
Which team is Star Lord a part of?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm just filling the airtime. It's
Oh,
not a
thank
clue.
you.
I was like, oh, I
Um,
think I made it harder. It's not part of.
Give me a clue on his first name.
The first name is just a very plain
Right.
name.
His whole name is, right?
Yeah, I suppose. The second name, if it were a word, it would be something that you use to write with, a writing utensil. That's also ticklish.
What? Feather? Pen? What's a writing utensil that's ticklish? Oh, quill. Um, is it Brian?
Not Brian Quill.
Brian Quill. Oh my God. I can't remember. Tell
Oh,
me.
you're so close. It's an Brian is a name in the same cartoon of also someone's name who's the name of the answer.
Whatever you just said. Um,
There's, there's a cartoon with a character named
God, I thought it would
Brian.
just flow off, but it doesn't.
Oh shoot. And the other character in that show with Brian, this cartoon, is the answer's name.
Stewie.
Close. The other one. So
Wait,
close.
oh, um, what's the dad's name?
Think of the mom saying it like real annoying.
Peter. Okay, Peter Quill. Thank you.
Wow. Round about and we made it.
Wow.
Orbit. It was a
Here we are.
moonshot. A
That
sling
was
moonshot.
a shot in the dark black hole, and we've made it out.
All right. Oh, what's that? Doo, doo, doo. Pop quiz. Name all 8 tracks of Cosmic Rewind.
Oh God. Okay. So conga. Um. What's one we like? Uh. Welcome to my life. Is that the right one? Everybody wants to rule the world. Thank you. Um, oh, that's conga. I already said conga. Shoot. Oh God.
By the way, there's only 6, so you're almost there.
I'm a third of the way there. Um, okay, hum them for me.
Okay, let's try.
This quality podcasting.
Wow.
It sounds like it's not my name or something. I don't know what you're singing.
Kinda.
Really? I don't think I've gotten that song before.
Think of an 80s band, the woman band that sounds like that song.
Blondie.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, it's not the heart one, it's the other one. Da-na. One way or another. There we go.
There you go. I'm gonna get you. So you've got only 3 so far, and you've
Okay, hum the next
definitely.
one.
I'm pretty sure you've had all 6. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so
I don't even know if I've been on that ride 6 times. It's so sad.
you had to have. You
I don't
had to
think
have.
so.
I
I
will be
think I've
very
been on
sad.
like 4 or 5 times.
Oh my gosh. I've
I
probably been
know.
on like 30 times.
Yeah, because you live
And
there.
it's still not enough. Okay.
Do you remember the something September or something day of September?
Yep,
What is that? The
September.
ninth day of September? The third day? What is it?
On that day, they lock it to that song. By the
That's
way,
right. That's so cute. I like
yep.
that they do that. It's cool.
September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Conga, Gloria Estefan, One Way or Another, Blondie. Oh, you also guessed Everybody Wants to Rule
Everybody
the
wants to rule the
World,
world.
Tears
Yep.
for Fears. So you're only missing 2.
Still 2 more?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know them. I'm sorry.
Um,
I
Disco
won't you put you through it.
Inferno.
Oh yeah, Disco Inferno. That's not a good one.
That one, as soon as I hear it come on at the launch, I'm so disappointed.
It,
It's like it's like a drum. I'm like,
something about it, it's just it doesn't hit right on that ride. I don't know why.
it's very like corny, like
Yeah.
basic or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then there's one more that is pretty good. I don't think I get it that often. It's by the Flock of Seagulls. Does that help?
No.
Because ran
I
so
ran so
far
far away.
away.
Okay. That's also a weird one, but it's better.
Yeah, it goes. It gives more of a vibe of like Everybody Wants to Rule the World, like that Donnie
Okay.
Darko space
Yes.
cosmic
I love it.
orbit. Yep, yep. What planet is Thor from?
Thor is from, oh my God. Oh my God. I just can't think of any. I
Wow,
am burnt out today, you
burnt
guys. I
out.
had a long ass day. Wait, I totally know this. Thor, it's like Greek history.
Uh huh.
Ugh.
Norse.
Yes,
Think
that doesn't help.
about um.
Everybody,
I always
everyone knows this answer that's listening to this podcast,
And you know what's
besides
weird too is I always thought
me.
of it. I thought of it as a place, not a planet until Marvel. So it's a place where they
Oh,
live.
right, right.
They live
I still don't
there.
know. It just put me out of my misery.
Asgard.
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 Absolutely 100% should have been able to recall that, but
And on
here we
planet
are.
Earth, in the Marvel universe, there is New Asgard, which is in Norway.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. In Tomorrowland, there is a rotating theater. What is that place called?
Star Wars launch bay.
Yikes. In Magic Kingdom's Tomorrowland, there's a rotating theater.
Carousel of Progress.
Yay! By the way, that Star Wars launch bay is the only place, you heard it here twice,
Kylo Ren.
where you could see Kylo Ren
Where you can go
still
give him Disney Infinity characters.
and get denied. But by the way, if I didn't mention it earlier, it's for Visa holders only.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
so there.
So there.
So there. What space exploration attraction was originally going to be sponsored completely by NASA at Disney World?
Space.
And they still have it. It just wasn't fully integrated with NASA as planned.
It's called, Spaceship Earth.
It is not
Oh, wait,
Spaceship
that's
Earth.
not going to space. That's about our history.
I think communications and stuff, history, yeah.
Um,
Space exploration.
why can't I think of a space exploration ride?
Ooh.
Oh, that nasty, spinny, pukey one. Mission to Mars.
Mission
Mission
to Mars,
Space.
that nasty spin you pukey one.
Mission Space, right?
Mission Space, you are correct.
Yes.
And the last and final farewell question here. What was the name of the defunct immersive Star Wars themed hotel at Disney World?
Ah, rest in peace. The Galactic Star Cruiser.
Dun, dun,
I know.
dun, dun,
It's
dun.
sad.
Never got to go. We never went.
We never went. We're like, let's wait till it gets better. Whoops.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. It
Well,
was yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Today we went to space, both in my head and in Galaxy's Edge, for instance. Got to hear about all the changes coming to Disneyland's version of Galaxy's Edge. And then we joined Goofy for a Patreon topic about the space age hotels and motels near Disneyland. And then a fun space themed trivia thanks to Mike TV.
Well, thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed episode 271 of the Disney Holics Show.
Follow us on social media at the Disneyholics.
And if you want to get in touch, send us a DM on Instagram or contact us at thedisneyholics.com.
Okay, bye.